Welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction, bringing you great games, great old games, every day on Twitch at 8 PM Eastern Time. As always, there's a bunch of logos in front of every Monolith game. At least for now. And they're so intense, we have to pay homage to the logos. This one is especially intense. Yeah, I like it. So, Alien vs Predator 2. There's still another one, of course. Yeah, this is it. I've been waiting to play this game for a while now. It's not the reason that I wanted to show you all the Monolith games, but it was definitely up there. So in this game, as the same as Alien vs Predator 1, I'm talking about the 1999 version, which was not made by Monolith. It was made by Rebellion, which did a great job. So you have access to all three species, and there's really a timeline in this game. I want to focus on this so you can get more in the story, because the first time I played the Marine, and I played the Marine Predator Alien. Oh, you really finished with the Alien? Okay, nice. I did it in order. I always do it in that order. Once I tried to, well, I pretty much did it, play the levels in chronological order, and some of these are even at the same time. So when you launch one of these, or even while we're playing the Unwelcome Guest mission, which is, I think, multiple stages, levels, you will see the timeline, which day it is, and the date 0 is the incident. We will learn about it while we're playing the game, but there's the incident, and I think when we start as the Marine, it's 6 week, I think, something like that, 6 days or 6 week, or a couple of days after. And I could play on hard. I should eventually try it on hardcore, but I'll play it on normal. It's not necessarily a really difficult game, but some of the parts with the aliens, especially the Marine, and even when you're playing Alien, playing a Predator is always pretty easy. Yeah, let's jump into it. So, January 6, 2231, 5:10 AM, 6 weeks after incident mission start. Location, LV-1201, which is not the same planet as the first movie.
Hurry up, Frosty. We ain't got all day.
Don't you have work to do?
Everybody's waiting on you. Heck, I even prepped your gear for you. Isn't that nice of me?
Thanks, Duke. I'll remember who's asked to pull out of the fire first when everything goes to hell.
Duke, we have an operation to run here. Quit flirting and get back to work.
Commander on the deck?
Gather round and listen up. 6 weeks ago, the Weyland-Yutani Corporation lost contact with a research facility on LV-1201. We're here to find out why. Duke, what are we looking at?
A suicide mission. Hell, we're still short 8 soldiers and our synthetic after that last drop. Half our equipment's out of commission.
There's time pressure involved, and we won the distance lottery. Skip the commentary and tell us what we're dealing with.
The basic layout is 2 heavily fortified installations, primary operations complex and forward observation pods. The sites are connected by a secure tunnel network.
Johnson, flight plan.
Not much to work with, sir.
I vote for an airstrike, sir.
Negative. The higher-ups want the site intact, survivors or not. We're cleared for light and medium munitions, but no heavy stuff. That means no airstrikes and no Alice. Sorry, Harrison.
We're supposed to evac survivors?
Our orders are to put out fires, then dig in and wait for the 6th.
Assuming we last that long.
Beta section will remain here until the ground position is secure.
All right, boys, let's roll.
We're 1,500 meters to the landing beacon. Hold on, boys. Where's the damn facility? We should be right on top of it. What the? Hang on.
Johnson, where the hell did you learn to fly?
Flight school. The same place that taught me not to fly blind in hurricane winds.
What'll it take to get airborne?
A landing beacon and wind shear data for a start. Plus the ship's a little beat up. Stabilizer's jammed. I can fix it, but it'll take me an hour or so. The antenna's fried, though.
So much for calling down reinforcements.
Once we control the complex, we'll control an entire subspace array. Hall, red team, get the power online. White team, locate security control. Blackwell, you take Shugi and Harrison and make for the landing bay. We need that wind shear radar up and the landing site clear and powered. Once you've done that, activate the beacon.
You heard the man. Move it.
Oh, there's so much information in that first bit. I have to stop just to... It's just crazy. Even when I was trying to concentrate on everything was going on, and because he explained that there's the forwards observation pod and there's the primary operation complex where we're at right now. There's 2 landing zones. Beta team is still up there. We're not the whole team down there, but there's still not much. We can't bring Alice or Hairstrike would have been nice, but we can't do that. Because essentially the company wants to pick up some aliens, I guess. Yeah, now we have an antenna that's fried, so we can't call in reinforcement. But like he said, once we control the complex, we should have access to like a interplanetary communication array. We'll have access like to the internet, I think, something like that. And then there's other things. But man, then now he tells us what exactly what our mission was, but yeah. And you see a glimpse of all the characters, but they have kind of a personality. I really like the little intros by Monolith. They're usually not like grand openings or grand cinematics, but they get the job done, and there's really a lot of information in it. If you don't want to. And if you want to skip them, you're not really missing out much. Only to debriefing appendix G. Oh yeah, you have these. McCain's log is your captain, major, I guess. Hard landing. Dropship has sustained minor damage. Contact lost with dropship 2, and white team will need the landing beacons online at the northern landing before I'll feel safe enough to order Johnson airborne again. That means All's team is headed to restore the power core. That's us. Blackwell's boy will make for the landing. There's just 3 of them, but Harrison's been lucky for me in the past. That is us. They call him Frosty for a reason. Cool under pressure. That's us, Harrison and Frosty. When you first play, Frosty do that, and there's so many. There's not that many characters, but still. And as always, this game was a bitch to run and to stream. As all the Lith games are.
Harrison, run a bypass.
Oh yes. So we can hack things like that. And it's all real time, so you have to watch out for movements, which is kind of
Harrison, scout ahead, we'll cover you.
A gameplay concept. So I guess our comms are down. I think. Oh shit.
Oh God! No! Ah! Ah!
Blackwell, report.
There was an explosion. I think we lost Harrison.
Negative. I'm still reading normal life signs. Maybe his transmitter got knocked out.
Sir, there's no way we're getting through this rubble.
Understood. Fall back to the LZ. Harrison, if you can hear me, head for the POC and get the power online or we're in big trouble.
Get the power online. This little opening sequence, I love it. Okay. We'll check that out. Bring the extra truck down once we're clear, or if you go for northern landing. This is where we were. Cover from the tower. I think. Killer truck. Let's get the gun. Samson, can go. You've got the bridge. Cover from the tower. Well, we are going to the landing. Yeah, the tower is there. Okay. Cause she doesn't. Uh-oh. Yeah, primary operation complex north of landing. Cause what's her name? What? Johnson doesn't have wind shear data, so she can't fly. Oh, what the fuck? Can I zoom in? Ouch. Yeah, he's up there. You can see him. I've seen it a couple of times. I don't remember if there's a zoom. I don't think so. Oh! I remember this whole sequence being very, very cool, but it's still nice.
Major McCain, we've reached the southeast entrance. Doesn't look like anybody's home. Security systems are offline.
We're picking up some scattered energy sources. Probably emergency backups. Still no response on the emergency channel, sir.
Keep trying. All proceed to the power core.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're airborne. Harrison, I hope to God you're still on track.
There's nothing there. Yep. Someone's been here. Oh. The pulse rifle is a fundamental marine weapon. Use fire and alt fire for grenades. Okay. November 28th. Gate closes at 15 to sundown. You're not inside, you're on your own. That's guards and cards, no exception. I play fair. Do not kill other marines. Yeah, I could have shot that one of my teammates at the beginning, and it would say mission failed.
Major, we're at
This is where it gets fun.
power core.
How's it look?
Okay. Duke is restarting the system.
Looks like the whole system was shut off. So once the main grid is online, we'll still have to reset the local relays to get the lights back on in each sector.
When you finish there, find the landing bay and get the systems online so we can land this bird.
What about Harrison?
We have to assume he won't make it.
Thanks, guys. Shoulder lamp, yes. You also have flares, but I see that you have a limited number of flares instead of... Yeah, there's little bugs here. Well, little. They're pretty big. Oh. Situation bad, getting worse. Blackwell's team tripped some sort of booby trap. Harrison was inside, but I think he's alive. His AV feeds are down, but his life signs are still coming through. I'm hoping he can still hear me on the radio. Bottom line is, we're cut off from the landing now, so it's up to him to get the beacon up and wave us home. He'd better hurry too. We're getting ghost reading on the motion tracker. Something's out there, and I think it's hunting us. Yeah, must be the Preds. Yeah, these guys. Check the generator thoroughly for gas and oil. If we lose this generator, we lose power to the rest of our sentry guns. That's December 10th. Once you're certain it's good, initial on the list below and include the date and time. If you miss your rotation, you go half ration. Since Rykov and Eisenberg haven't sent help, we must assume that they're worse strikes than us. They've got to be a reason they haven't sent help. So even in December, it seems that things were getting bad. By the way, you just don't uncover the story with these, but we are coming after something. The shit hit the fan, and this is the aftermath. Which at first I was like, that's kind of lame, but I prefer that now.
Major, looks like the generator has been reset. Landing bay.
That's gotta be Harrison.
Frosty, get that landing beacon online.
A lot of great stories start like that. Like in an aftermath of something big. Ah! No, it's not. Ah! Oh. Oh. It's not an alien, but I heard footsteps though. Though they are coming. That wasn't there. I'm being paranoid. Okay, so that's movement, I guess. Whoa. Throw flares with the F key, yes. It's not the F key anymore. Yeah, this time I decided to leave the lights on. Because you'll see that it has a little like comic book feel. Like if you look at the gun, they're not going for a realistic look here, and I think it's a good thing. It aged better than if they try like for a realistic look. So cafeteria, power core, north landing, generator. Yeah, it's cool. Shotguns. December 15. 6:20. Since Brown, Miller, and Thibodeau have vanished, everyone else will have to pull double shifts. When you add the transmitters, stay alert to regular patterns. Anything other than static, we have to let the pods know that we're still alive. They have to come for us. So, okay, they lost communication with the... How do you remove those things? Oh, you have to... Oh, just use again. I had a heated conversation with Dr. Eisenberg today. Yes, we will know who's Dr. Eisenberg. He's one of my favorite characters in all this, and pretty much my favorite character. He's an arrogant one. His family is powerful. The founders of modern synthetic hold great sway on the Weyland-Yutani board. Still, he's overestimating his prediction. His father's foray into medical applications leave the investors cold, dubious profit and dubious technology. Dubious profit, okay. Yes, he's had success in printing neural patterns onto synthetic adaptive networks, but costs are insane. A handful might afford such operation, and there are rumors of facility loss, emotional alteration, and instability. Of course, given that his subjects are generally terminal beforehand, who's to say it's the procedure?
There's a beacon. Alright, hold on to something.
Oh.
Good work, Marine. Harrison, find the nearest security office and restore the defense grid for the bay. Shugi, Blackwell, this dropship is our lifeline. Don't let anything get near it. Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
Whoa. We do not need that right now. The grenade launcher offers 4 types of grenade. Damn, I didn't even remember that. Use alt fire to cycle between them. Procs, stick, detonate. EMP grenade. I'm not really into grenades, but it's nice to have all these types. I think I have to go there. I think it even ends the mission.
Get to work, soldier.
Yeah. I thought they were enemies. I guess it's here. We will battle eventually. If I survive, I'm recommending Harrison for a medal. He pulled through for us, landing beacon and all. Unfortunately, security is still down. Until we restore the security, this dropship feels like a beach whale waiting for the gulls to feed. Good news if you call it that. The plans show a security station on a sub-level 3. 10 minutes run. Bad news is that I can't spare the manpower. If you lose this dropship, no one goes home. I hate to even send one soldier, but security isn't coming on by itself. Let's hope Harrison is a good fast runner. And the flashlight here is even better than no weapons for it. Oh. I'm full.
Junction of corridor 1C and 1D. All clear.
Entry clear. Signs of gunfire, though. Damage from explosives, probably frag grenades. I'm not seeing bodies.
I regret to inform you that I cannot approve Dr. Oh, this is to administration from Eisenberg in August 2229. So, yeah, 2 years ago. I regret to inform you that I cannot approve Dr. Morita's transfer back to Gateway due to his extremely time-sensitive research. He has elected to press on with his current duties. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything here. This morning, this is also 2 years ago. This morning, the refrigerator and the admin seem to be warning everything inside rather than cooling. The stick of butter on the door is melting, and the north door is ajar and the malfunction. Okay. Not really interesting. Okay. Sassy scientists. Nice.
Oh, no way. Somebody tell me that's just a boot. That better be a boot. Hey, it's a boot.
I'm not sure where I have to go. I have batteries. Oh.
Corridor 1F. Clear. Proceeding towards the core. Hey, slow down there, Duke.
December 26, 32. Oh. Complete release form. Please fill in your reason for releasing the aforementioned laborer. I can't believe I'm filling this out. Fine. My reason is that Cheever, Kaplan, Pendleton, and Murray are missing. No, dead. It isn't the bugs either. I keep telling the convict that it isn't the damn bugs, but they're thick-headed. They know that they're running low on manpower, that we'll need them soon. Still, Xavier, their de facto leader, seems better. I've shown him the blade marks and the plasma burns. He says he understands what we're up against, and that we're going to have to stick together. Hey, Xash. How's it going? I don't need that. From Eisenberg to administration. Please prepare transportation for personnel arriving on the next supply ship. We should be receiving an additional biologist, 2 neurobiologists, and a physicist. We are all saddened at the loss of Dr. Morita, but we must move on as a team. As such, I would prefer a minimum of salacious rumor, as they tend to unnecessarily excite and worry new personnel. I'm not gonna drop down there. It is pitch black. this game is even, it's even darker than the other one. There was no like pitch blackness in the other. It's the engine. I think I can go there. No? Maybe not. Oh, I may have to drop that hole. This is where there will be coming from eventually. I might have to drop there. I don't want to drop there. I think you have to go down there, but if you're cool enough, there's a couple of things here. I think I'm full of this, whatever that is. Natasha, I'm sorry if I haven't heard sooner. You know I would have done something. I wanted to shoot him, but there's so few of us. The con won't work with me without Xavier. So there it is. I flinch. At least I came when I did, before it got too bad. Can you forgive me? Will it help if I tell you I can't sleep since then? It'll be okay though. Between Xavier and I, we'll get through this, Blaney. I'm not so sure. Okay. This'll hurt though. No. Hello, Retro Adventure. It's a boat. Do you feel the tension?
Heads up, team. This area's seen definite heat.
Ah. Oh my. Okay. Okay. We're gonna stop everything. Stop everything. Retro Adventure has never seen the Alien movies or the Predator movies. Wow, man, you're missing out. So what you should do is watch the first two Alien movies and the first Predator movie, like next week. The combat shotgun is a great close range weapon with two ammunitions. Use the alt-fire to switch between the two. The normal shells fire pellet spreads for killing drones, predator or human at close. The AP slugs provide a powerful kick, can tear through the armored Praetorian shell. Yeah, you really have to. Oh, you're talking about the Alien vs Predator movie. No, don't watch that. No, that's shit. Every Alien vs Predator movie is shit. The only real Alien vs Predator movie is this, okay? So if you want to really see, like, there's the comic books, which I heard are really good, but the storyline in all this is really nice. The characters are cool, there's humor, a lot of stuff. I really like it. This is it. Are you ready, guys? Okay, Blaney, stop ducking me. No more holding out. Manning Lee told me that you know the combination on the gun lockers in Remote Tunnel 2. We need those now. We've lost another 2 cons, and don't tell me they walked into the bug zone. You convinced me. Now back up your word. And this, by the way, this is not related to the movies. This is... nothing's related. Like, in the end, this hasn't even connection to any movies. Like, they don't talk about the Nostromo or anything like that. But of course, the lore is there, and the lore in this is so much better than the lore in the movies. Okay. Do I know that shit will hit the fan, or do I know that shit will hit the fan? Oh yeah.
Hold your position, team. Give me a direction.
All around, sir.
Down. They're everywhere. Form up. Forget the drop zone. Watch our 6. The ceiling! The ceiling!
Red team, fall back to our position. Feeding new telemetry now.
Roger, sir. Watch out, Joan.
Harrison, get back here. We're pulling out.
Falling back in good order, sir. It's really haunted.
Prep for weapons. Harrison, you've got 2 minutes.
Of course, the acid hurts. I guess they got the idea from the game. All the games! I mean, there's so many games, and there was the comic book series. I'm not big on horror and gore. This is more like Prometheus, which I have seen, and I would watch it. First Predator movie is epic, it's action-packed. Yes. I think you had to stop everything when you read that. But Retro Adventure, for real, did you see Alien and Aliens? The first 2 Alien movies? Those are classics. But if you're not into gore, yeah, forget that. Forget. They're really horror movie. The first one is excuse me, a horror movie in space. Essentially, it's horror in space. It's a space horror movie. And the second one is a more action-packed Marine versus Alien. I think this is it. Oh, I didn't have to duck like that. Whatever. Oh. This game is awesome. Like, they don't make games like this anymore! They just don't. Well, Prey was cool. But it wasn't like this. I like my games sometimes streamlined, like this is more... you go there, do that, do that. It's not an open world, it's not a million characters, but it's focused on what it does, and it does it well. And that's what's important. I like my game some like less lengthy, more focused on what it does. Quality over quantity. March. Dr. Morita's death will no longer be a topic of gossip. Morale is a security issue, so anyone's spreading rumors. That's from Rykov to Morita. Rykov is another character, an important character. Like the details in the texture I was talking about in No One Lives Forever really show off here. You can see like this. Little bumps. It's not bumps, it just looks like bumps.
Pin down in yard 4.
Understood. Fall back to the LZ. We'll meet in the open.
Meet where? Pin down. Copy?
Pin down. So she's pinned down. Whoa. Just like the mechanics and graphics and sort of gameplay, sort of. No, only the new. I really like the darkness in games in general. I didn't like that for a while. Before the 2000s, any 3D games, darkness really wasn't a thing. Everything was brightly lit. Oh! Thanks for the raid, this 5-screw gamer. Holy shit. That came out at a weird moment, but whatever. Thanks, dude. You are awesome. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting the hell out of here. Nope. Shit! Whew. Shit, I hope I have enough bullets. I'm gonna save here. Oh, that's it. Whew!
I always wanted to drive one of these.
Well, hello there, guys. This might be a little different than what you were seeing on the 5-Screw Gamers channel, but yeah, this is Alien vs Predator, the game. Much better than the movies. Nothing to do with the movies.
Where the hell did you come from?
At all.
I told you I'd pull your ass out of the fire, Duke. Where's Hall?
She's gone, Frosty. And Deckard's badly burned.
They were everywhere.
My motion tracker can read life signs, right?
Sure.
Listen, you heard Hall's briefing. These things are parasites. They need hosts. They'll want her alive.
Hall's toast. Let's get the hell out of here.
He's right, Frosty. She's gone, man.
I'm not leaving without her. If our data's right, they'll take her for incubation. That's their weakness.
Not much of a weakness.
I'll take what I can get.
I'm the guy. I'm gonna say.
Transmitter's shot, but it looks like your camera feed is working. We'll be monitoring you from the APC. There isn't much time. You better get moving.
Hey, slash I elsewhere. The ops are all wrong. Xenomorphs everywhere. Harrison woke them when he activated security. White team reports the southern landing is still pretty clean though, so we're going airborne to meet them there. Johnson says the dropship can fly at least that far. That leaves Al's team trapped. I told Harrison to come back, but the SOB won't listen. He's gone after them in the corporate APC. If he survives, I'll decide whether I write him up for insubordination. But if... Sorry guys. English is not my primary language.
This is a bad idea.
Yeah, I know that. But I play a couple of SNES and NES games. By the way, I just don't play. I usually don't play first-person shooter, but this is a really, really great game. It's just a shame that you can't acquire it. It's not on Steam, it's not on GOG. The IP is kind of in a weird place.
You're heading toward the main personnel quarters.
Do you ever play Cossacks? That a game? No, I haven't played Cossacks. If it's a game... Oh shit. Whoa. Okay.
Frosty, this is suicide.
Of course, face huggers in this game kills you instantly, like it should. There's not that many, but there's a couple. Like a AOE game. Area of effect game? Oh! Maybe I should do a hard save here. This is where I have to go, maybe. Age of Empire. Okay. Oh! No, 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 no. I want to explore. Yeah! What the fuck? He was just sitting there? Yeah. When you know they're there, if I know there's one like there, it could have been. There's not. But sometimes you can even creep on them before they latch on to you. Oh, there's armor. I really needed that. Oh, okay. This. Nice. Oh, it's a full armor. And there's still... Yeah, in this game, when you pick up armor, it takes... Like, there may be 26 left in there, I don't know, something like that. Get the idea? It's really cool, I like it.
Give it up, man!
Give it up, man! Oh, yeah. Ah, these fucking guys. They're just so small. They're small targets and you can't see them. Wait patiently for predator encounter.
Frosty, this is crazy.
It'll take a little while, but it'll come. Some of them have stuff. Oh, he's okay. You eventually recognize the sound they make. Like, he's okay. He's not gonna burst. They're more panicky when they're gonna burst. Like, and for 2001, these graphics were like, for me, like, each time I would get an upgrade on my computer, after that, I would test it with this game. It was like my Far Cry, my Crysis game. Of course, when Far Cry came, it blew everyone away. That was it. Uh-oh. He's gonna appear like right there. Yeah. Fucker. This is where I have to go, I think, so I'm gonna go elsewhere. I don't have my night vision goggles or whatever. It bugs me. September 22. Mark, I wish you could have seen the look on her face. Their appeal when a pill blew up like that. He's a passive guy. There must have been a blood brewing under that skin. Blah, blah. Uh-oh. There you go. Come on, oh, shit. Give me some, sometimes they give ammo or armor or stuff like that. Okay, so do we jump? Oh my god, no, we don't jump.
Are you sure you want to go down there?
Where exactly are those things coming out of? They're Jespers? What? Oxash, you haven't seen aliens? They come out of the chest? They explode from the chest and they drop down there. Whoop, up, 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 up. Oh, come on! What the fuck? Am I unlucky? I don't know if it's luck or I think it is. Because I don't remember having so much bad luck on those. I don't remember snake form. Oh man, do you remember this? This little shit right there? You have to kill those before they open.
We're getting some interference.
Oh, this is bad.
Don't get too close to those things. Watch your step, man.
He was talking about the eggs. There's eggs there. My bullets? Don't have that much bullets. I think I have a flamethrower here. I have a shotgun though. That's the grenade. No, I don't want some grenades. I watch nothing but horror films. Yeah, you're big into horror? If you're big into horror, man, you really need to rewatch Alien, the first one. Just the first one. You will be surprised. It's still old. Not only is it still holds up, it's better than about like 99% of the crap that goes on these days. What passes for a movie these days? Oh, this one will be a bitch. Can I pick up those?
Oh,
Okay, I have to go there. This is my objective, but I just wanna... Oops. Okay, I'm gonna read this because after it's gonna be hell. Anything with real animatronics is awesome. Oh yes, so much better than CGI. It's not even about CGI. It's not even about CGI. It's about not necessarily the story, but it's all about direction, and these same directors are making movies now, and it just... They know how to, I don't know, how to create tension and how to deliver lines. Like, the actors are so committed, and it's fucking crazy, man. The Thing, oh, The Thing, it was, no, The Thing is a good movie, it's a great movie. It's another right up there with Alien. I'd say Alien is more of a classic, but The Thing is also awesome if you're into gore and all that shit. It's an awesome, I watch it, I'm due for, I should rewatch it, like, in the coming weeks. It's so good, every movie. Oh, she doesn't look good.
Kill me.
Kill me!
Kill me!
And this is where it comes from.
Frosty, get out of there!
Oh shit. That was bad timing. Okay, we're gone. We are gone. System shock. By the way, it would suck because like every fucking movie game sucks. But yeah, made right, it would be awesome. But just another System Shock would be nice. If you're into System Shock, I'm gonna play them. It's one of my favorite games of all time. System Shock 2. Like, I'm hearing a lot of shit, but
Frosty, get out of there!
No one's there. I remember running around here and having a lot of aliens in my ass, but no, there's one. Maybe last time I played on hard. Maybe. That's why. Here was really, really crazy. I remember. So we'll see. Oh. No, it's not. There were runners, there were...
Come on, Frosty, you can make
like, ah, we can make it. We'll close that. Open this.
They're still
Maybe it's
coming.
here. Oh, maybe it's here.
Focus, Frosty.
Oh, maybe not. There's a lot of sound, but... Oh. It's all in the tension. Like, this is the fastest I can run? Am I going in the right direction? Oh yeah, last time I played on hard, it was so much crazier than this. I like the first Resident Evil movie. It stuck to the storyline of the actual first game. Sort of. I really like that you added the sort of. It's like he's completely traumatized right now. McCain's log. Based on Harrison's report, I have declared Surgeon Hall killed in action. As of 8:32 a.m., I will advance her name for a commendation. It feels like empty consolation. Soldiers shouldn't die that way. Torn apart from the inside. At least most of her team made it out. Thanks to Harrison and his stolen APC, White Team picked them up just beyond. That's always fun. So 6:55 a.m. It's 175 hours into mission time. It's not even 2 hours into mission time. Road system between the two.
What the hell is going on?
No response, sir. The gate won't open.
I don't think open sesame is gonna work, sir.
How about we use Duke as a battering ram?
Just get that door open. We're sitting ducks.
I'll go.
You've got more balls than brains, son. Exactly what this assignment calls for.
I rigged up an IR lens for you, but it'll drain your battery quickly. You'll only be able to use it for short stretches. Don't rely on it too much.
Like this mission ain't stupid enough without equipment problems.
Oh yeah, now
Deal with it, Duke. Harrison, good luck.
Looking good, Frosty.
When I do this, I completely kill the stream. Well, it was doing that with the first game. This would be the best place to break, because after that it's gonna be pretty crazy. The first chapter was really long. I don't think there's 6 chapters for each species storylines, and this was only the first chapter. It was really long. It took an hour. Well, for me it feels long. I still remember this as being a short game. It's not really short because it's short if you check each of the campaign, but together it's a pretty long game. I think it's about like 20 hours. Appendix G again, the incident. Despite casualties, White Team has secured the southern landing. Clearly there are no survivors here. The forward pods remain another question. Self-sufficient? If highly isolated, they could have survived. However, our attempt to contact them have failed. Either the landline is dead or the pods are. Either way, we'll have to drive there. 3 hours by APC. Let's hope the famed Dr. Eisenberg gives us a better greeting than our last. So, these guys were here before.
Get those doors open, Marine.
Yeah, I'll tell your mother you died like a man.
Good luck, Frosty.
If I remember correctly, even...
Better get going.
There's an expansion pack to that expands on the 3 intertwined stories, which is pretty crazy. They really took the concept of Blue Shift, I think, and Opposing Force and Half-Life and brought it to a whole new level. I talk about this game like the story is great and all, and
Alright, I got an update. Mother can't override the access codes as long as the tunnel security system remains online, so we're gonna have to do this the hard way. The tunnels are divided into sections by containment areas, short tunnels gated on either end, similar to an airlock. With the security system active, only one gate in a section can be opened at a time. Mother thinks a single Marine on foot could allow an APC to move through the tunnels section by section. Harrison, I'm gonna need you to find the primary control terminal and shut it down. It should be just past tunnel section 4.
And the voice acting, I think, for the time is better than most. It's above average. And this guy, especially the guy who's talking, McCain, his voice really reminds me of something. Like I heard that voice. If it's not in another game, it's in a movie or in a series or something like that. And you'll see that a lot of the level have this feeling of a little bit of exploration, tension, and then boom.
That's the first control station. Harrison, you're gonna have to seal us in and then open the gate from the other side. Once we're through, we'll provide fire support.
So do I have to click on the thing again? Like close the door? No.
All right, you should be right near the next control station.
Transportation handling procedure. Live specimens are not allowed within the tunnel network without secure electrified containment system. Larva specimen must be transported with a class 4 stasis field. Blah 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 blah. Whoa. Shit. Oh, it's that door. Oh. Uh-oh. Should have done that. Whatever.
Good job, Harrison. Harrison, get that door open.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, let's go shotgun style. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah. God, this game is great. Oh wow. Did I open the door? Did I do the thing? Okay. I wasn't sure there.
We're in section 2. Watch your back. It's gonna get hot. Hey, Major, we got a contingency plan?
You want to take over for him, Duke?
I didn't say nothing.
Nice. I guess they have my back. I have to wheel these things. Oh my god. I want this. Tunnel access system will be closed for maintenance. Oh, do I? Yeah, I know I... Oh, I don't have the thing yet, I think. Oops. What is the thing? Torch T. Oh, it makes sense. Nope, no torch. Be closed for maintenance.
Alright, Harrison, open containment area 2. Through, you're on your own until you activate the gate on the other side.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Cameras, nice. The smart gun is a powerful ranged weapon. It's extremely powerful. Do little damage against heavily armored Praetorians. Use the alt fire to switch between tracking mode and fire mode. Yeah, but it's good again against everything else. It's like really, really good. It's really good. Oh, I need that. Just little bursts. You just boop, boop, boop. Do I need to go there? Open tunnel 5. Do I have the torch? No, no torch. Okay. Ah. Dr. Eisenberg to Internal Security Protocol Chief. Although I understand the need to discourage espionage, I think the latest measures go beyond prudent safeguards. By tying the security layer into the null protocol, you do prevent any unauthorized transmission in the system. However, the data layer is by definition an open layer and vulnerable to attack. The collapse of this layer could result in a cascade failure of the entire node tree. We're talking a cold reboot, 15 minutes downtime. Given the hostility of this world, I would hate to be without protection for 1 minute, let alone 15. Remember this. I think what he's saying is it's kind of stupid. If somebody tries to hack the system, everything shuts down. Like the whole security grid shuts down. Yeah, that's what you want. Is your ass ready? Oh, I need that fucking smart gun. Nope, smart gun. Night vision. Yes, night vision. I'm okay for now. There's something here? I don't think so. Flares. I used up a lot of ammo. Well, a lot. Oh. Now I got more. Okay. I said, just little taps. It's just pierces. Oh, this is dangerous. Okay, I think I have to go down there. This plaque is dedicated to the crew of APC-6 lost on routine transport on the main Equus road. Those little touches.
Carter, Mulder, Quaid, you're up. Head for Section 4.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back here, okay. Is this it? Ah, whatever. It was something, but I'm sure I'm full of it. Oh, the guy just died there. Oh, you're dead. Whoa. Oh! That's one of our guys.
Trashed. Louise tried to get it online. It's no use. We gotta get to the security control station.
Looks like there's a service tunnel that should take you to the main terminal. Head right. That's it. You're almost there. Okay, now straight up.
Just wanted to check. Let's go with the pistols. I haven't seen it yet.
Alright, Marine. Now shut down that security console.
Pretty good on bullets. Oh, another one of our guys. I don't think he's an important guy, but some of them will die and they don't really... I think some of that could have been better.
What's going on, Major?
Mother says the Weyland-Yutani schematics lack pertinent data.
Which means...
Put it this way, if there are survivors at the pods, their situation just got a whole lot worse.
Exactly. That thing happened. This is awesome, this part here.
Looks like the pods are intact. I'm seeing survivors at the base.
Gentlemen, welcome to the forward observation pods.
You took down our defense grid.
Your corporation decided we didn't need the complete details of your security protocols.
We made alterations. You can never be too safe.
Apparently you can. Regardless, my men are ready to deploy immediately if necessary.
You're too late. We've repaired what can be repaired. 6 of my men died today.
Sorry to hear that. But the situation is contained?
We're still assessing the situation. The pods are intact, but we have teams in the field for biological and archaeological research.
Even after what happened to the POC?
This facility is self-contained. With security running properly, we're perfectly safe. Besides, we've wired the tunnels with charges. We can seal them remotely in case of contamination.
3 teams still haven't reported. You may have killed more than we know.
We'll do whatever we can to get them out.
We should move inside.
We'd like to re-establish our communication link with the POC.
I'm afraid the landline was severed when the facility was overrun.
We've set up a booster transmitter in the tunnels. With your permission, my soldiers can modify your software to utilize our transmitter.
Of course.
Of course.
If you could lend us a terminal, Harrison here can perform the work.
Technician Stiles, please take this gentleman to the control deck. Assist him in any way necessary.
So that's Dr. Eisenberg. And the other is Rykov, the more military type, the big guy.
Isolate the Marines' communication channels. We don't want them asking embarrassing questions of pod personnel. You prepared the rosters?
Yes, General.
Will it hold up to investigation?
Without bodies, who can prove where they died? In the tunnels, as we'll claim, or 6 weeks ago in the POC.
We do what we must. Go then.
Okay. The good news, we found survivors. Dr. Eisenberg and his head of security, General Rykov, greeted us on arrival. Only they weren't happy. Reportedly, Mother's virus didn't just take down the tunnel security, it also tore a hole in the pod's defense grid big enough for a herd of bugs to run through. They've had fatalities in the pod and lost contact with a large archaeological team. 24 scientists and laborers. I've offered to assist, starting with getting Harrison to restore contact to the Burlock. We may be needing her cold sleep chambers for emergency medical evacuation. But as you'll soon find out, we're not really all to blame in all that crap. In recent days, we have detected a number of unauthorized transmission emanating from within the pods. Let me remind you that internal communication transmitters are the property of Wayland Yutani. All transmission must be limited to the RF space specified by company procedure, blah blah blah. And you might not have noticed because I think they did a poor job of establishing what the pods are. We will see them throughout the campaign, so you eventually get the whole pictures, but they're really like 4 towers that are suspended in the air with like beams. It's pretty crazy. Doesn't really make much sense. It's a lot more dangerous. Like it's supposed to protect them, but yeah, by being off the ground, I guess. If the beams, if everything that stands is electrified, I don't know.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir. I remember there was a bug here. Oh, okay. Might have been a bug, just you wait for that. But I remember that. It seems you can't operate the door. Oh, wasn't here? Communication, that's where I have to go. Oh, just save here, just in case. I like to save, you know.
System access console 872.
Access transmission protocols.
Access denied. General transmission protocols require Alpha 1 clearance.
Access landline transmission protocols.
Access granted.
Reset primary transport route to V290 booster protocol.
Resetting. Override access authorized. Incoming message. Rosters have been altered. Scientists already dead. Your team is at fatal data fault. Terminal failure. Shutting down.
What the hell? I'm having trouble accessing the transmission protocols. Hey, you startled me.
I believe we have a problem in the transmission line. You'll need to interface with the root system. Please follow me. It would would take a cunning man to disable our security system.
Yeah, well, that was Mother, not me. I was just following orders.
I like brave men.
Really?
Men like my fiancé, Dmitri.
Your fiancé? Man, my luck never changes.
Don't worry, he is gone. He was outside the pods when the system went down. A casualty.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, of course. I understand. I will be there soon.
It was a spasm. And what was that on the left? But we weren't supposed to see that since... Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's been a while since we've seen new blood around here.
What? Where am I?
You just come out of cold sleep? What are you in for?
Huh?
What crime were you convicted of?
I'm not a convict. I'm a Marine.
Sure you are. And I'm innocent.
I gotta get out of here.
Attention security. Please escort convict number 16 to prep room B.
That's you. Boy, you must have really pissed somebody off. Out of the freezer and into the frying pan. It's too bad we didn't have more time to get acquainted.
Yeah, I'm heartbroken too.
No sedative for this one.
Yeah, okay. Want me to let you know when it's done?
No need. I will be in the observation room.
The guards alone. Idiots. They're getting sloppy lately.
Must have their minds on other things.
Their mistake.
It's on, baby. Okay, this is the same thing, yes. Oh yeah. I have this weird thing on the left side of my screen when I have the gun in, but I won't be using the gun for too much. The knife is a weapon of last resort. In multiplayer, use the knife to... What the... Oh shit. To win in Italy, forward broad security. Eisenberg and from Michael Bishop, subject coming Riser. Riser is to be shipped back in the IO mining facility, blah blah blah. I guess the Riser is the guy that helped us. Thank you, Riser. Get used to that sound. November 27, 2230. Security transfer, Captain Jonas Richter. Transfer notes, isolate subject on Eisenberg's order. Maintain constant electronic monitoring. Release only on doctor's personal authorization. This is that guy, I guess. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is Jonas, Captain Jonas Richter. We can't really see the guy, but he's an important character. He's a kind of important character. It'll be explained why he's there.
Containment team, report to cell block C.
With good aim, the pistol is a deadly weapon with 2 distinct bullets. Yes, 2 distinct bullets. Okay. Alt fire to switch. It could have been alt fire is the other. No. Have to switch, I think. Oh yeah, this. Ugh. Oh shit. Where'd you come from? This makes complete sense, right? Where did he come from? Did that door suddenly open? No. That was bullshit. Just appears from... If it was an alien, that's fine. I mean. Oh.
Pair off and search by twos. I want this guy found fast.
What, me?
Like we don't have enough problems already. We still have a bug running around somewhere on level 12.
Goddamn Marines.
The bug is talking about that will be us. Eventually. We'll play that bug. I don't even have any flashlight or anything. Pistol bullets. I can't go there, I think. Yeah, I have to use that. I have flares. What? Do I have to do that? Can I shoot it? Oh, I do have a torch. Oh, I might have picked it up. I think one of the guns, like this was the torch maybe. I thought it was a gun with bullets.
Do you have the results on the test group yet?
Cybernetic rejection is down 4%.
Slow and steady wins the race, right? At least it's improvement. That's human ingenuity for you.
Is it?
What do you mean?
I hear this gear's derived from artifact technology.
Where'd you get that rumor?
What if we're misunderstanding what it does? We could be putting ourselves in a lot of danger.
No more than when we agreed to come here. Anyway, enough speculation. We've got another batch of data to go through.
When they talk about artifact technology, they're talking about
yes,
pilot technology.
Coming along nicely. Testing pheromone sample 415. Sample collected during specimen 4A number 40. Introducing pheromone now. Specimen reacts with increased hostility and aggression. Reducing pheromone now.
It's just showing that like they have to give some background, because if you're not familiar with the movies, you'll be lost in a couple of things. That's it for that level. Okay. Rykov assures me that the pod's security has been restored, yet the personnel remain nervous and edgy. I also heard warning klaxon periodically and reports that Deck 24 has been sealed to an ongoing contaminant. Rykov explained that this is normal procedure. The floors are evacuated and sealed until chemical treatments can be applied. No guards get hurt that way. Of course, this takes time. I pity the man who fails to get out in time. I can't imagine being trapped in there with one of those things. Not after what they did to Hal. Hal was the woman who died in a horrific way. What the fuck? That's not an alien that did that. Implant victim is very strong. These predators are earthy animals. Biology appears compatible with xenomorphology, gestation moving into final stages. Chestburster already exhibiting unusual physiology. Look forward to seeing it full grown. Behind glass, of course. That's December. Having no flashlight is kind of a bitch. That's a predalien, not a predatorian. That's another thing. That's a predalien, a predator alien. Which is a really cool concept. And the first time I played this game, I never heard of that concept. So I was like, "Whoa, nice! Why didn't I think of that? Why not?" And by the way, the concept of the alien versus predator thing started in the second Predator movie. Whoa. Ah! I don't want to spoil anything, but just saying that. It's at the end. Oh, okay. What the fuck? That was weird. Natural gas system. I can't with no flashlight. The fuck is going? Oh shit. Okay. I was like, oh fuck, I can't see anything. Harrison is dead. No. Rykov's Lieutenant Dunya, which is the girl that punched us in the... Dunya just delivered the news. In the aftermath of the bug attack, a convict laborer jumped a guard. Harrison walked, striking the fight. A flamethrower went off, then Harrison's ammo belt. So I was all burned up and they couldn't recognize the corpse, I guess. Somehow the convict survived. They are hunting him now. Dunya seemed especially intent on this. Obsessive, almost. I shouldn't blame her. From what Rykov has said, she lost her fiancé when we took down the defense grid. Oops. I hope she finds the escape SOB and kills him. Maybe that will bring her some peace. Oh. Shit. Yeah. That's my bad. Hello! So we just woke him up, by the way. Oh. Oh, I don't have any. Surgery to remove forearm device has failed, hard to explain. Medically, the specimen was very strong. Then, as the device was removed, pulmonary arrest occurred. Considerable evidence of tamper-proofing within the machinery, but what kind of society would prefer a soldier to die instead of being disarmed? Lore. I think I have to go down there. Oops.
There. He's in animal storage. Be careful. Looks like he's armed.
Ah, come on.
Containment team, report to specimen area 4.
Come on, let me kill some humans. It's been a while. This game was so awesome back in the day. Hello, Surgeon Spook. It's still awesome. What are you talking about? It's still awesome.
Attention, all personnel. A convict laborer has escaped from detention cell 1. He has killed several guards and 1 Marine. All other convict laborers have been recalled to detention. Any convict seen outside of detention should be considered armed and extremely dangerous.
You're trembling.
I don't like these things.
You shouldn't. They're killers.
That's not helping, Carl.
I think I'm gonna sit down for a minute.
They can smell you, you know. You can't hide from them.
Carl!
What?
You have to admire them in a frightening sort of way.
Marine missions are the best in my opinion, but Predator and Alien stuff are no slouch either. Oh yeah, it's all great. I personally prefer the other two, but just because it's different, it's a different mechanic game. This feels more like your typical first-person shooter. And with the Alien, as I remember it, you get a lot of story because they're kind of wrapping it up, and like with this, when you're playing the Marine, you're only playing as the Marine. You only see what he sees. You don't see like cutscenes of Eisenberg and Rykov talking. What I think you have. Oh shit. That's really. Did you just push the alarm, you mother? Can I shut it down? Shut up.
Soldier, in 30 seconds you'll be dead.
What?
See that security camera over the door? I've rerouted the feed so only I can see you, but if I keep it this way for very long, someone's bound to notice.
Who are you?
I need you to get me a package.
I'm a Marine, not a delivery boy. Why me?
Because you have half a chance of getting it. I had to ditch it where I knew they wouldn't look, but I can't get back there, so you're going. Once you have my package, we'll talk about your team.
I don't negotiate with corporate spies.
I'm not negotiating. Implantation lab number 2, down the belt, buddy.
Well, new tiny specimen collection report. 16 live eggs collected. Team recomposition, 6 combat synthetic, 4 A5 models, 1 Unimog. Collection cost 2 A5, 1 combat sentinel. Material degradation has increased markedly, and last week a collection of black performance.
You've got a loose specimen.
Get your hand off the alarm. You gotta get out of here.
In the corner. I'll handle it.
Oh, usually there's one that jumps in the window. Ah, I should have stayed. Whatever.
Watch your step. That's an egg pit in front of you. The eggs are stored in stasis pools. Just don't get too close or they may wake up. The door across from you leads to another egg chamber. There's an override panel there that you can use to disable the power. When they send someone to investigate, you can get out. You know how to swim, right?
He says they can open, but we can't even test it out. But when I first played that, I tested it out, and you can't. They won't open. They just won't. Stasis field system provide protection from normal passage through stage 1 containment area. Do not handle rare players intended for temporary storage only. To ship stage 1 0 more. Yeah, it just sucks that this there was 2 modded missions back then called Fear and Fear 2, like the game Fear, but like Alien vs Predator. Still some of the most spooky thing I've ever played. Just sucks that this was the last good game set in the Aliens universe. We're long overdue for another. Did you play Alien Isolation? If it's your type of game, which it might not be, it's a really good game. But yeah, Colonial Marines and the other Alien vs Predator game are crap. Oh man. Oh. But yeah, for a long while I would say that to people, like, this was the best Alien games. I think it still is. I think this is still the best Alien game that exists. But Isolation is right after that. It's right second to that. Isolation is very good, but I'm talking more along the lines of an action FPS playing as a colony. Oh yeah, that's for sure. It's the only one. Well, the first one is really good. Oops. Oh really? Oh whatever. Yeah. There must be an air bubble. No, there's not. Oh, yeah, there is.
See that panel? It'll override the security lockdown. Unfortunately, it also shuts down the stasis for the egg pits.
Oh, so I didn't have to go at... Wait a minute. So they're mods of the... Very good, can't find them anywhere anymore. Really? Really? Oh, so yeah, when you want to come here before you shut down the thing. No. But I won't be able to do anything here. I don't remember doing this before. Yes, do the Google, because I will do it right after I'm finished with this. If it wasn't that popular, it might have faded in obscurity, especially if it was just one guy like putting it on the forum. With any like mega file link.
just lost the stasis fields in the egg pits.
I shouldn't want to hear what you have to say.
We just lost the stasis fields in the egg pits.
It must be Kenji. This is his style. Transmissions have stopped. I can't triangulate. Strange. He's been quiet since the incident. Now this. Spies are like fleas. Hard to find, harder to kill.
Okay.
No, no, no. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. No, no, no. Oh, Jesus.
That was it?
Oh, God, oh, God. No, no, no. Good, good.
Escape the pods, activate emergency.
Good, good. Good, good. Good.
So now I might be able to go there.
Remember, the stasis fields are shut down, so run like hell.
The system isn't responding.
Keep trying, goddammit.
Good.
What's this? To Avril Monroe from Dr. Berger. I tried to talk. Sorry. I tried to talk with Eisenberg about this, but the topic left him quite cold. I'm gonna read the bottom before because that went first. That's a weird note. It looks like an email, but it's a note. Okay, from Avril Monroe to Dr. Berger. Berger, your mentorship has been great, but the hive is getting to me. The hive is getting to me. I hear Eisenberg's father runs the synth research for Weyland-Yutani, and that he's doing interesting stuff with neural imprinting into prosthetic limbs. Sight to the blind, hearing for the deaf. It's very exciting. Would you mind recommending me to the doctor? I tried to talk with Eisenberg about this, but the topic left him quite cold. I guess he doesn't get along with his father, or dislike his father's work. Sorry I couldn't help more.
Take the elevator up. You'll be able to get to the implants from there.
Oh, this is where the have a shotgun. I distinctly remember having a shotgun here.
Check the crew quarters. There's an emergency emergency panel at the end of the hall. Override it and you can gain access.
Jason received the latest auto flick at blah 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 gateway. It says at gateway. Is it gateway station like in the first game? Wow. If anyone sees my cat Mischief wandering the hallway, please let me know. If I know where all for 2 days. The food's labeled for a reason. If it doesn't have your name on it, don't eat it. Or I'll slip on some I'll start slipping in some delicacies from deck before thief. This is core access. This must not be where I have to go. No. Or this is where I have to go, but I don't want to go there now. Yeah. Okay, sometime. Okay. It eventually works. Okay, she said down the corridor, so it's not there. It's not the core access. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, this is it. I've been here 3 weeks inside the pods. I feel I'm in on a research vessel in orbit around Earth. It's nice and safe. Sharpie has been kind since I arrived. Some things bother me though. I thought this place was strictly medical, but I wonder. I've met a physicist, Adam Post. He said he was studying the relics of Zeta Site, which I first took to mean the pilot ruins that run everywhere beneath the surface. He corrected me though. It's a younger species, he said. Certainly not indigenous with powerful energy technologies. He added that the tech was much more powerful than what he'd been building for the old WD. Weapon defense. Then he blushed and shut up. I'm sure he meant weapon division. I think he wanted to impress me and I realized I wasn't supposed to. Oh no, so artifact technology is predator technology. Oh shit, I can't. Shit, I don't have the...
Quit fooling around.
Uh-oh. The gun flips in the air. That's funny. So yeah, I have to hack all these because there's a shotgun, I think, in one of these. But I don't know where the hack thing is. Yeah. Okay. Hack this. Let's open all these doors. Must be here somewhere. Oh, core access, I guess. there's a Fear 3. Oh, okay. So go play that. It's a new one. You haven't played it. Maybe it's the what was it exactly? It was just a custom mission?
Come on.
Like just one mission you drop in. Your friend Dr. Clements wrote to me today. She misunderstands Riker's importance and his cost. A policeman makes a fine bodyguard unless you plan to rob a bank, and good bodyguards must be paid in one currency or another. Control your team or I will. I had to write to him. To Dr. Martin Sharpace from Dr. Bethany Clements. Dear Martin, I had to write to you immediately. I think something is very wrong. My friend Adam Post was accused of misplacing, possibly stealing artifacts from his lab. I know he couldn't have been accused. He could have been because he was with me at the time, but his ID card shows him authorities removed and thinks that Riker must be involved. I feel uncomfortable going to Dr. Eisenberg's about this, but I'm sure he'd want to know. I think this is serious security breach. So he's paying Rykov with artifact technology and blaming the team and using like the security ideas of the other team, so they'll be came from here, I think. I went here, then this. Okay, now I have the hacking tool. I just go down there. Okay, I was here.
Someone there?
That shotgun. Yeah. Hungover, January 1st, 2231. Hungover, should have admitted I've got double doubts to Dee. She's touchy, come on marriage is big, right? I should be scared. I'm making a big promise. I said for her face, I think. January 1st is pretty much when the incident happened. Do this. Dearest Dunya, my buttercup, my little muffin, sweetest of sweets, I miss you last night on patrol. At night it's the art to be without my angel. The thought of you arouses me. I shiver for you, yearn for you, my other half, my devil, my mistress, and soon my wife. Remember me when I am away, and think of what I will have when I return. Oops.
Now take that elevator down to the implantation lab.
Okay, just a second. I tried to contact my brother at the Odeba news station again, no luck. I'm not buying this bit about the weather scrambling all comms. Something's wrong at the POC. They're just not doing this yet. So people here don't even know. This is in November. Okay, so the POC got brought down way before. Wow, okay. Dear Cook, thanks for another ice tray block cheese, bro. I love the shotgun in this game. Well, in any game. Or email November. Your last note has me very worried. You're not describing the same man that I knew. Eisenberg wasn't calm or methodical. He was arrogant and cocky. Took big risks and his father to back him up. With his father to back him up. Other things, he was wimpy. Got winded walking stairs. From your story, he's been on serious vitamin regimens or something. Of course, people train when they go through things like Expedition 1, but that doesn't mean you should work with them. Just my free advice, Steve. That's a very important little tidbit of information. I might come back to it eventually, if I remember. Dear Alice, in the reply to your question, you know the rules? You may be my sister, but I'm sticking to public info, safer that way. Rykov used to be USCM, a general discharge after an innocent on Korari jungle planet. Messy affair, very badly injured. Sole survivor, told crazy stories about invisible killers. Lucky to get a medical discharge. Stories confused there. USCM docs say Rykov broke his spine, suffered paralysis, but later, when he pops up in mercenary circles, his back seems fine. Eisenberg, his record is great but violent. He's pretty free with looting too. Likes job where he won't be supervised and can walk away with bonus. That last part is a rumor though. Quit that job and come back home. I mean it now. With love, your brother Nate. Yeah. So you get the picture. So that's it. I think I have to take that elevator now. Was here. This thing. No?
Who's there?
Jesus. Go.
Wow, you're a tough dude. Guess this is where I have to go.
Look like it's trying to get out of the pod.
Shit. Ah, fuck. Oh, wait. Missing persons report archaeological expedition, unexpected xenomorph activity. They aren't usually active during the day. This call received at dropship security arrived 8 minutes later. 2 synthetic room cover. Yep. To General Rykov from Eisenberg. I understand that we have lost relics from the set-aside. It's one thing for us to misplace artifacts. These are valuable, of course, but they're outside of my focus. I hope you understand that this does not apply to our specimen containment. Our arrangement will become very strained if I discover specimens I've gone missing as well. Okay. This is a map. Yeah, try using that. And this is where I have to go. I'm not going there now. I just want to explore this. Oh, I might have already. This is the same core access. Whatever, I'm gone. I am gone. Bye bye. Whoa.
The disc is on the table. Pick it up.
Yeah, this.
Heads up.
No. Implant Accident Investigation 542, Dr. Sharpie presiding. On the morning of October 4th, Dr. Bethany Clemens failed to properly initialize the safeguard override system. As a result, a single Stage 1 xenomorph escaped into the general implantation area. Dr. Clemens reacted to the warning klaxon too slowly. She is currently in cold sleep, however we cannot fully arrest the xenomorph life cycle. So she's been face hugged. But I think we didn't read it, but there's an email where Clemens like, you have to stop this. So they arrange her death.
Okay, now meet me near the exit lift. Once we make the trade, I'll help you find your friends.
Oh, Jesus.
This is where I have to go, I think. No?
No.
Is it? Maybe not.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah, shit. I'm gonna go there now. Return to the main lift, okay. Now I know where I have to go. Oh, I might have some stuff to pick up here. Yeah. Woohoo.
Alright, looks like the elevators are back online. Hurry!
Let's go. Oh, Jesus. Come. Oh, Jesus. Come. Oh, Jesus.
Damn it! They've locked down the elevators. Can you hack that panel? Something's wrong. You've got to get out of there.
The King's log is complete through the... Oh, this is Wayland Yutani debriefing the incident, Appendix A. This is not McCain's log, per se. McCain's log is complete through his departure from the pods and the commencement of Operation Savior, which we'll hear more about later. Their exact time of departure is unclear, but painfully evident that the difference of mere minutes would have meant the difference for the team. Find a way out of the pods, locate your team, find your... This is really just little tidbits of it. Cool information doesn't really help me right now.
Medical teams, please report. Operation Savior is now at yellow status. All Marine personnel report to Major McCain for rescue briefings.
I'm running out of bullets, so...
Security breached on Implantation Deck 3. Containment teams to their stations. This is not a drill. Security Omega is now in effect. Repeat, this is not a drill.
This is not a...
There's a maintenance passage behind those consoles. See if you can pry one open.
These are the pods with all the extremely secure, right? So what the fuck do I do now? Find new gear. Oh.
You've got to get out of that pod fast.
Yeah, I need that. Hey. Shit.
No. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Oh. Shoot me? No, okay. Turret active? What? What the fuck? Okay. And there we go. What was he doing? Shotgun. 58, that's bad.
the Skyway. Be careful. The wind's pretty strong out there.
Yeah, you have to do this, I think.
Try not to look down.
Let's look down. Nice. It's pretty cool when you look at it. There's the pods. There's one missing.
There should be a hatch there. It'll drop you down into a backup lift. You can get to the surface from there.
Whoa. I think we're pretty much done with this. This was the same chapter, Betrayal, yeah. And I was really far and still shot me for like 30 damage. What? Oh. Saving because I want to save just right. Oh no, this is not over. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is a nice part. I should have looked. Yeah. I don't think you saw. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna have a better view there. That little scene. You'll see the predator jump on the. I just have a shotgun. I never find a new gear. We are descending. That's for sure. You see from here, we don't even. No, we don't have a good view. Yeah, you don't really see
Dropship
it.
1, pull up immediately.
I pretty much have the best
Dropship 1, report,
like from here. Oh. A sniper here would be really cool. This is the only thing I have, which sucks a lot. Can't even dual wield like in Shogo. There might be a really good gun somewhere. Yep, Shogo's a lot of fun. I played it already, so I'm not gonna play it. I played all the Monolith games from the first one was Blood. Blood 2, this. No One Lives Forever. I finished No One Lives Forever about a week ago. Oh yeah, that's good equipment right here. Oh wow, that's good equipment. Oh, I shouldn't use it, no. Oh, that was the guy. That was like a character. Oh shit, now I need this. There you go. Bye-bye. Oh, that's the thing. That's rockets. Ever play Alien Trilogy on the PlayStation 1? I've played for the first time a couple of weeks ago also because I wanted to play a couple of Alien games because I was in the feeling of Alien games, and at the same time I was wrapping up with the Monolith game, so a long detour. This is next chapter.
I've got a plan.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, crap.
You're a girl?
Shitty software.
Well, hello there.
Don't even start with me.
What the hell is the Hive?
Exactly what it sounds like.
Is that where my team's headed?
Looks that way.
Exactly what it
But
sounds
why?
like.
Just get me into the tunnels. I have to warn them.
The tunnels are sealed. There's no way in from here.
All right. Then get me back to the POC. White team is there. I bet 8 heavily armed Marines and a dropship can find a way inside. Okay. So why here? Seems like a funny place for an assemblyman's daughter to take a summer internship.
My brother... he died while he was stationed here. Accidental death, according to the report. Eisenberg signed it himself.
I'm sorry.
I think it is.
My brother was a very meticulous man. He didn't make mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Maybe so. But he was murdered. I have proof.
Is that what I'm carrying?
Among other things. Kenji's research centered on genetic modification. Human genetics. They used convicts mainly. Pretty sick stuff. It's this place. It brings out the worst in you. I should have stopped him from ever coming here.
Sometimes you just can't hold on tight enough.
You okay?
Huh? Oh, just remembering something.
I always thought that line didn't have the impact that little bit didn't have the impact that it should have been. You should have been devastated. You should be like, ah. The voice acting of your character is so. Voice acting from the girl in that cutscene was really nice. It was almost like a movie. I can use this now. Oh my god. Oh, okay, Harrison, I've got you as close as I can. The POC is locked up tight as a drum. Assuming your white team's still in here, you've got two choices. Stand in the courtyard and shout until they hear you, or head down into the outflow system. That should get you past the primary security net and into the southern landing. Or get you killed. Of course, I can't say the same for staying here. There's really nothing else here. Okay. No, F9 will quick roll me here. Smart gun bullets, but no smart gun. It's kind of weird. There's nothing. Ow! finally. Armor, nice. That's awesome. Wow.
Oh,
Whew. Oh, what the fuck? Come on. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
Kill me.
Wow, you really have to do this. It's extremely useful. What the fuck?
Oh,
Wow. Again with the smart gun bullets. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't see it. Ah, shit. I just realized that. Ah. Well, just know that there's flashlight juice. It's just like under the armor. I didn't thought it was a problem. So. Oh well. It's usually not a problem, but here you use it a lot. Ah. What the fuck? Weird. This one like doesn't work.
Kill me.
Oh shit. Oh, really? Fuck. They don't all open, but I'm not taking any chances. That's it. I didn't need to do that.
Harrison, looks like you're going to have to reset the power relay to get that door open. It should be directly under your position. Look for a stairwell.
Really? Ah, fuck it.
Harrison, looks like you're going to have to reset the power relay to get that door open. It should be directly under your position. Look for a stairwell.
Nice. Untitled debriefing the incident depending age come log. Halfway there, listen Erson, something's up at the southern landing. White team just went dead. The Verloc called asking our people if we'd taken down the communication link. We haven't, but they're still not answering. I'd hurry if I were you. Rendezvous with White team in landing base. There's no white team. Oh. So we're back at the POC. Because there's red team, white team, and you can, it's not really defined in the game, but you can see it on their uniforms. They're gonna be having shoulder pads, if you have red shoulder pads.
Harrison, there's a hall off the second floor that should take you to a security station. Get there and you can get the sentry guns back online. That should make things a little easier.
Schaffer is in all ends and no brain, no nowhere following miracles, no mention, no mention. I think you have to do this. I'm full. Crane sequence alt. Wrong gun. October, my friend at Monolith saw your name come through the auditor list. I wanted to tell her, yeah, Rick's okay, except you're not. The creditors are still calling, so you're looking to clean up. Not important. There you go. When you're something like this, it's usually... Oh, look at this. I don't think that's an alien that did this. I think I have to go up. Have to go back down. It's just opened up. Right?
To your left.
To your left.
Harrison, hurry.
Hurry. Ah, come on. This is too easy.
Team 1 reporting. The transmitter is positioned.
I have a signal, sir. Very strong and very close.
All right, let's move.
Tracking the Marine expedition became increasingly difficult with the commencement of Operation Savior, particularly in regard to White Team. From reliable records, it's clear that shortly after Verloc's second dropship departed for the forward pods, White Team broke off contact with the Verloc. From this period onwards, we are left only with uncorroborated testimony of a single low-ranking Marine, which I think is me. Given the events he describes, we find it hard to accept this depiction as facts. Simply put, we need to introduce a third species to explain the destruction of the southern landing. Yep. Where do I go out here? Yeah, so Xash, you're gonna be at me. It's gonna be a predator. I'm gonna fight a predator. Maybe more than one, I'm not sure. Exactly. Whoa! Oh, hello. I have to get out of here. I don't remember having aliens here. Where is he? He's gonna shoot that. Okay, that was a bad move. I'm gonna stay here, kill the alien, then jump off. I just knew I had to jump off. Better kill the guy. Okay, no. Shit, there's a bunch. This is where I have to go. Maybe not. What the fuck? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Of course. Okay. Shit. Why isn't it tracking? There's a tracker on that. Okay. Just health.
You've got to get out of there before that thing finds you. The landing bay isn't far. Should be just up ahead. Hurry!
What's this? I want to know what's this. So what was it there? It says landing. What? Oh. Maintenance office, January 5th. Forward pods. Monthly status what I'm seeing. Continued deterioration in our A5 units, far in excess of their expected stability. One A5 pushed a human down the stairs yesterday. The unit claimed that it sensed a stage 1 xenomorphy, but I could find no evidence. I could only speculate that the intense ionic activity here has created instability in its patterning, unless of course it just wanted to push him. God forbid. So that's an android that pushed a human just because he thought there was a phase 1 xenomorph. Sentry guns 5-6 cell again. If we weren't in the middle of an alien infestation, I'd say someone snuck in here and took the guns down, but that's nuts. We're lucky we found the problem guns before the bugs did. Next January 6th. That's the shit hit the fan pretty much then. October 8th. Discord prohibition stemming from Rosenblatt versus Tyson and Blaser. Okay, I'm full now. Offline station. Okay. January 6th. Message confirmed from Dr. Eisenberg. Operation Savior has commenced. Bubak and Dropship 1 relocated to the forward pods in preparation for... Oh, we are January 6th. Right? Pretty much. So, does that serve any purpose? Okay. Not kill other marine bay, 2 system damage, go to bay 3 to contact Verloc for evac.
Go through the landing bay. Head for the APC doors below you on the left.
You need to be fast here.
Harrison, I'm picking up an energy surge just ahead. Be careful.
Did I see something? Am I hallucinating? Oh no, he's there. He's gonna come down. Like right, he's gonna appear somewhere here. Yeah, he's there. Oh, I see you. Did I hit him? Oh, I think he's completely dead. Sometimes if you just shoot him with this, eventually he's gonna do the self-destruct thing, but no, there's no self-destruct now. But I am in really bad shape. Yeah, bye-bye, Predator. Look at this face. Oh, I just had the time to... this stays. This stays? His gun? Whoa! Yeah, I was almost dead already. Didn't I save? Yeah, I did save. What? I saved. What? No. Well, that's fucking bullshit. I clicked the button. Whatever. That would have been a good shot. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. That doesn't work, it seems, when he's jumping. Whatever. Okay. Save. I'm in much better shape.
I set those charges, right? I don't like this one bit.
It wasn't an accident, man. Rykov's leaving us to die.
You picked a hell of a time to be right about something.
Oh yeah. So of course it was all a trap. Rykov sent them there just to loose ends. January 7. 6 weeks after the incident. So the incident was in like November or something like that. The Praetorian is the warrior of the hive. Tough, massive, and ferocious. However, she is born quite humbly. Under the right pheromone condition, runners and drones undergo a molting process extending over several years. During this time, the xenomorph skin thickens and hardens. As the Praetorian enters mid-phase, it emits its own behavioral pheromone, which in turn enrages the hive. Most Praetorians die during this phase. One strong enough to escape will wander the surrounding environment until their shell completes its hardening. Then, with a skin capable of reflecting small arms fire in a temper to match, she will return to assert her presence in the hive. This is all my team that gets destroyed, I guess. Get killed. Maybe not. It doesn't look like. I don't know. I guess so. It talks about white team and the other. I tried. In my first playthroughs, I would try to make them survive, to defend the guys when they come, and some just drop dead even before. Like, I would come super fast and I would kill the aliens before anybody's get touched, but they will just fall to the bell. Like, they're scripted to die here. Oh. guys survive.
Are we gonna get out of here, sir?
Oh yeah, they're with me.
They're still coming. They're still coming.
He has the same voice as another one. 5 minigun. Oh, 5 minigun. Ooh, that's interesting. I want to find a minigun. You really don't have to have a minigun to kill the Praetorian, but it helps.
If you override the security system, I can contact your ship. Find the comm center and get it online.
Oh. Rockets. Oh. The minigun fires high-caliber ammunition ideal for limiting armored targets such as the Praetorian, and it's also good for shooting up people. Predators and drones. Use Hellfire to pre-spin. So you can go around like this and just... Or... Get the idea.
I'm contacting the Verloc now. Dropship inbound from the Verloc. ETA 15 minutes. Make sure that landing bay is there.
That's it. I have to drop? He must have to. This doesn't work. No, nothing works. Oh. Oh my. A sniper rifle. Wow. Am I equipped or what? Savior. Mission time 21 hours, so it's not even
Tomiko.
a day in.
I've done a little research. I'll feed you the coordinates of a viable entry site. It's your best bet for finding your team.
Mother says the schematics show an emergency landing bay near the pods. Can you get there?
I'm still uploading. Get your team, then get me.
I'm coming back for you, Tomiko.
You'd better.
You should have a visual in a few minutes.
You've got an escape plan, right?
Yeah. Down the main lift, across the canyon floor, through a gate, and up an elevator to the auxiliary landing bay. I can get there in 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Easy. Once you start down, I'm taking her up to a safe altitude. I'll be circling above and come back for you when you make it topside again. Tomoko is going to feed you information as long as the signal holds.
The Exosuit is a mobile weapon platform ideal for urban warfare and house-to-house combat. The Exosuit carries a laser and flamethrower in the left arm, and on its right carries a rocket launcher and a minigun. Shit. You can select its arm, but yeah, it's pretty much like this. Shoot the flamethrower. Well, I'm gonna save. The laser, and then we can do this, and then the minigun and the rockets. And what you have down there is pretty much what you have and what you like. You can get some armor, but you won't replenish the ammo of anything there, so you have to use the right weapons at the right time. This is like when they're close, you go with this. How this works. Oh, that's just energy, so that you can use infinite. Oh, that's like your pistol. So yeah, we're into Alice. So at the beginning when they said like no Alice, no Alice, yeah, there's a reason for that. Well, so I'm gonna just reload this. Okay. Really? Whatever. Oh. Okay, these are just... Oh, these are aliens. I guess I reach around the
This is an old survey site. They abandoned it after the
bars
POC went down.
push the buttons.
These ruins are ancient, tens of thousands of years old. They're powered by geothermal energy using incredibly sophisticated reactors. We haven't even begun to understand this technology. We know for sure that the bugs aren't indigenous to this planet, so whoever lived here must have been breeding them. Guess they ran into complications.
I didn't read this. Listen, Harrison, I'm sending you down the old synthetic access system. It dates from the first studies, before the Hive learned to tear the scent to pieces. I'm pretty sure Eisenberg sent his scents down through one of these throughways, so the equipment ought to work. If your team is heading down, they'll be coming this way. Oh shit. They don't do much damage, but still.
Impact. Damage.
They'll be coming this way. If they're headed down, just hope they're heading up. Once you find them, head up to the surface and you're going to interrupt should be back. Good luck. Oh, I'm missing energy. So are you beginning to understand why I love this game so much? It's really, really good. This would have come out on PlayStation 2 or any console and people would be talking about it right now, but it did not. Unfortunately. Like people saying Alien Trilogy on the PlayStation 1 is a good game. I'm sorry, man. There's a gap of a couple of years, but yeah, no. Oh, I didn't destroy all the things. It's supposed to start up. Yeah. That was all alien crap. Like this is supposed to be like completely blocking the current. Okay. Okay. Ah, man, my armor. I'm gonna do it. What happened? Shit, I was full. I'm gonna wait. Oh, when you don't move, it recharge. Okay, it doesn't recharge when you move.
Should be just ahead now. You're close. Great. Now what? Harrison? I'm having trouble on my end.
That's it.
You hear that? Yeah. That's an exosuit. Frosty, is that you? Frosty, watch out. Something big is coming your way. Good to see you, Frosty. We're in a bit of a tight spot. They're still coming. God damn it. Stay focused, Marines.
I'm left with one gun, a knife, and a couple of bullets, and 12 bullets in a clip. Wow, thanks. So yeah, I knew I was supposed to lose this, so I didn't really care, but it's kind of a bitch. Okay, yeah, I guess. Once the xenomorph population reached a critical environmental mass, we judged somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 base living units. What does that mean? The high pheromone change. What we call spreading begins. As a young queen searches out new territories, this is the normal state of affairs. Of course, should the Empress die, or even abdicate, if such a thing were possible, even abdicate. What's abdicate? One of the young queens would have to replace her. One can only imagine the fury and storm generated by such an instinctive and violent urge. Didn't have any place for even like a shotgun in there. Should give you a shotgun.
Pull out!
Oh. Oh my god. Yes. Oh shit, what? I don't have any bullets? Some other gun. No. That would have been nice. Okay, this is nice. Okay. Where do I go now? This is it. This is it. Ow, ow. Look at this. Don't know why. Hey. That's 2 queens. You can even shoot at them if you want. And kill them.
Make for the labs. Get me a connection to Tomiko, now. We did it. We're coming for you.
You'll pass on the data to my father?
You can give it to him yourself. We're airborne now.
Get clear then. Hurry.
What are you talking about? I'm on my way.
No time.
Don't give up, Tomiko. You hear me?
They're not going to save this place. I won't let them.
Whatever you're doing, stop! Get to the landing bay.
What's your first name anyway?
Andrew.
Take care, Andrew. Tomiko out.
Tomiko. Tomiko!
Unrated power spikes off the scale. Slow down, everyone.
Tomiko.
Tomiko. Like I said before, is voice acting. Okay, I have to be quick. Emergency dispatch. McCain reporting. LV-1201 abandoned. Casualty extreme. 1 dropship still missing. Evacuation failed. Recommend scrubbing further evac by the 7th Battalion. Primary operation complex has been overrun. Forward observation pods appear unsalvageable. Sensors indicate a massive fuck you. Oh well. I guess I have it all recorded, so you can even pause it or whatever if you want to read it. So that was the Marine side of things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There was 7? Price of admission. I didn't feel the difference between, like, if I start price of admission. Yeah, it doesn't say price of admission, it just says
Team 1 reporting. The transmitter is positioned.
I have a signal, sir. Very strong and very close.
All right, let's move.
I did. Oh my god, this cutscene plus the other one when they get there and they see the when I was like, when this game came out, 2001. Well, I was still like 21 years old, but still, it really didn't impact me. I was like, but now I realize it's like completely, like when they come and confront that with them, oh my god, what the fuck? We go in your brain, and why would I clearly was planted there? And okay, we've been double crossed. Or so next will be the Predator. Oh yeah. And then we're gonna jump into the Marine, the Alien. That'll be nice. But that's it for tonight. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where everything is put afterwards. I stream at on Twitch, and also follow me on Twitch every day at 8 PM Eastern Time. Stream all sorts of game, and I usually don't stream the same game twice in a row. So if I play Alien vs Predator, I'm gonna switch it up with another game and like do a rotation like that. That's pretty much it. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. All the links should be in the description. You can also jump onto my Discord channel. Again, link in the description. Remember to have fun, guys. Peace.